I'm standing at the top of the Burj Khalifa looking out over Dubai. This is one of the most international cities in the world. People from everywhere, languages from everywhere, and English almost everywhere you go. And that raises a common question for travellers and especially for language learners. Do you need to speak Arabic to visit Dubai?
The simple answer is no. You can visit Dubai very comfortably without speaking any Arabic at all. English is widely spoken, signs are clear, public transport is easy to use, and the city is designed with international visitors in mind. You won't struggle to get around, you won't be stuck trying to order food, and you won't feel lost because of the language. But here's the interesting part. Even though you don't need Arabic in Dubai, just a small amount of awareness or curiosity can completely change how the city feels when you're here. When you start paying attention to the language around you, how it sounds, how it's written, where it appears, Dubai stops just being a destination. It starts to feel like a much richer cultural experience.
Language learning doesn't always start with speaking. It can start with paying attention and noticing things around you. And this is particularly useful if you are perhaps someone who's less confident about speaking. You can notice the way the language is used in speech. So the way people speak, the words they use, the rhythm of the language and the intonation that they use. Or you can also notice the written language around you on shop signs, on posters, on adverts. And even if it's a language written in a different script like Arabic, you can begin to notice certain things, certain words, certain combinations of letters or symbols or characters. And all of this helps to build your confidence and your understanding of the language.
As you move around the city, you start to notice the language everywhere, on street signs, on public transport, on adverts and shop fronts. You see Arabic and English sitting right beside each other, which helps you dip your toes into the Arabic experience with the reassurance of English to help you understand what's going on. And that bilingual setup makes Dubai a surprisingly good place to begin engaging with Arabic, not in a pressured way, but simply by noticing it as part of everyday life.
Signs like this are a language learner's dream, where you've got 3 simple words and the translation into English on the sign too.
You're not guessing what things mean, you're simply starting to recognise patterns, place names and even words without any pressure to understand everything. And that small shift changes the experience. It's the same way many people who live and work here engage with the language every day.
I'm here with Neve, a family friend, and Neve has recently moved to Dubai.
Dubai is a really big international city, and at first it was overwhelming, but in my workplace I've come across loads of different cultures, different backgrounds, loads of different languages, and as a native English speaker, coming into contact with so many different languages, it's always nice to be able to learn more phrases and in different people's languages and create that connection and respect with them just the same way that they've done for me.
And you speak Spanish. Do you have the opportunity to use that from time to time?
Yeah, in my workplace I have loads of opportunities to speak Spanish. Again, it comes down to the respect, and it also creates more curiosity for me to be able to speak to them and develop my language skills, and vice versa whenever they speak to me in English.
Muy bien. Tell me, how's your Arabic?
My Arabic is slowly but surely coming along. Again, I come into contact with so many people who are native Arabic speakers, and just picking up little phrases, shukran and salam alaikum, that I can then use with them whenever we come into the office. Slowly but surely, it's a very hard language, but it's one of the best places to learn it in Dubai because it is still such a prominent language here, and it's definitely the best way to immerse yourself in the culture.
Well, I'll say shukran to you.
Shukran.
As Neve said, immersing yourself in the culture of a place often helps you get far more out of your experience when you're there. And a big part of that culture is language. Not language as something you have to master, but language as something you can engage with on your own terms. As I often say, language learning is not necessarily about fluency. A simple greeting, a thank you, recognising a few familiar words, those small moments are often enough to create connection. They show curiosity, openness and respect, and they change the way interactions feel on both sides. Once you start noticing that, language stops feeling like a barrier Instead, it becomes another way of being present in the place you're visiting and another way of feeling just a bit more connected to where you are.
أنا لا أتكلم العربية. I don't speak Arabic. I learned that phrase from our 1-minute Arabic course, and you can check the link up here for that course. It's free, it's on YouTube. The link is also in the description. But for some people, not speaking a language is often a reason to hold back from opportunities that arise, or perhaps even from traveling itself. And I would say that standing here, surrounded by written Arabic, spoken Arabic, even Arabic in the buildings themselves, it's the perfect inspiration to start learning.
So no, you do not need to speak Arabic to visit Dubai, but even the smallest amount of understanding or simply an openness to the language around you can quietly transform the experience. And of course, this isn't just about Arabic. Wherever you travel, things begin to feel different when you move beyond simply getting by and start paying attention to the place you're in, its language, its sounds, and the small details that make it what it is.
So this is what a language adventure looks like. Not fluency, not perfection, just paying attention to the world around you. Now, if you'd like to find out how noticing things around you can help you in your language learning, then watch this video here. For now, I'd like to say thanks for watching, shukran, and there will be more language adventures soon. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more language adventures, and happy coffee breaking. Ma salama.